Alright, this is video 3 of the review. I think it took me a weekend to watch everything. I still didn't really gain any knowledge that my grandfather hadn't already shared with me, or my uncle. Uh, Most of my family, well, my uncle was a salesman, so I've heard all these upsells before that he's trying to do in these videos. Um, he does only give you limited information. He's upselling his other programs through these videos. Remind you I paid $40, and I kind of feel like I wasted my money up to this point. So let's go ahead and let him ramble on. This is video 3, and action.
Jeff here, and I am so excited to be with you for this launch plan presentation. You've come a long way, and this is where we get to pull it all together so you can start moving forward on your success path and successfully launch your dream business in 90 days, guaranteed. Now, real quick, before we dive into the presentation, I want to give you a sneak peek into some of the things that I'm going to cover so that you know what to expect. We are going to recap the core concepts here, like the Entre Success Roadmap and the Wheel of Growth and the Entre Way and the Entre Day and the 3x3 Success Matrix. I'm going to show you what to focus on right now in order to get your success vehicle off the ground in 90 days.
Alright, this is what I don't get. He keeps on talking about these different things and different steps. It's basically he's rambling on. Most of these things he covered in orientation. So why is he going to continue to cover it? It's an upsell technique. So let's go ahead and catch the upsell. I mean, anybody with a little time in this life under their belt can actually hear it.
And begin generating results. I'm going to explain to you in this presentation why we teach multiple modern economy business models for your success vehicle instead of just shoving you into one. I'm going to break down the Entre Business Accelerator program, which is what you're going to use to launch your dream business in 90 days. And I'm going to show you the unprecedented guarantee that comes with it. Now, I want you to commit right now that you're going to stay all the way to the end of this presentation. As I said, we have a ton to cover, and I'm going to move really quickly, but I'm also going to be thorough. So we will probably be here for a couple hours. But I will promise you this. This will be one of the most important presentations that you ever view in your entire life. And when you stay until the end, here is what you will gain. First of all, you'll see exactly how we accelerate the process of building your business as fast as humanly possible. You'll learn how our guarantee removes all your risk in learning how to build your business with us. I'm going to show you how to access software that will eliminate the technical obstacles, no matter how green or inexperienced you are. You're going to find out how to claim tens of thousands of dollars in bonuses. And I'm going to make sure that we answer almost any question that you could possibly have about Entre, tell you how we can support you from here, show you what it looks like to build a business moving forward in the modern economy with us. Okay, so now I want to review and take a high-level look at the Entre Success Roadmap to take stock of where we are and see where we're going. You can see here, we have covered the orientation and the Success Path Masterclass. We're now on the launch plan, which, as you know, will be followed by the launch plan follow-up call, where you will make final decisions with your advisor around your success vehicle and exactly which direction you wish to go. We will also be working on completing your entire wheel of growth, so you know that you have all the pieces in place to succeed. Let's quickly review the wheel of growth and look at everything that we need to have in place. You'll remember that the wheel of growth consists of the elements of your life that collectively determine where you are and where you're going, including the 3 legs of successful action, which are knowledge, environment, and resources, combined with your personal, physical, and professional habits. Now, the goal of the launch plan follow-up call, and this is really the only way we can guarantee a successful launch for you in 90 days, is to make sure that all of the strives to make every day an entre day. And this is what that means. This means some sort of structured morning routine followed by meaningful deposits in all 3 areas of success, the 3 Ps, physical, personal, and professional. And finally, having a consistent routine of nightly assessment and planning for the next day. This routine is how you put the entree and the 3x3 success matrix into daily practice so they can have maximum impact on your life. So finally, let's recap the Success Path Fast Track bundle, which is this program that you purchased. And as you see, we have just one more step to launch our success vehicle. And this is exciting, but it's also a critical point, which is why I'm taking the time to recap these concepts. Now, it can be very tempting as you approach this point to start getting very excited about what Entre's training is going to do for you, how we're going to launch your business, and all that good stuff, right? Of course, we will do everything we can possibly do to give you every chance of success. But this is really a moment to be thinking about what you're going to do for you. More than just a catalog of courses or coaching or community or software or any of the products or services we offer. Entre is a framework for living and succeeding as an entrepreneur. But it's on you to live the entre way. So for the rest of the launch plan, we'll mostly be talking about business models and business concepts. So this right now is the last chance I get to say this. How you go from here and who you become day to day is much more important to your success than where you go from here or what you study or even what business you build. For things to change in your life, you are what's going to have to change in your life. And that is just some tough love after having done this a couple 100,000 times. So the last thing I want to cover before.
All right, I'm going to say this. This is some stuff that a good salesman tells his clients. This is something that a drug counselor tells his clients. This is something that any psychologist tells his clients. So therefore, basically, he's just giving you knowledge that's general. Right here, he's going to go into his partnership and all that. I'm going to skip past that. But I'm just giving you a glimpse. Now, if you decide to pay for the program, cool. Kudos. But I'm not affiliated. I don't make a commission. Actually, most of my reviews I do for free. I do it because I feel people deserve to know a little bit about what they're getting ready to spend their money on. So we're going to go ahead and skip ahead. So I'm going to pause for a second.
Prior to Entre, there really was no place on the internet where entrepreneurial curriculum was organized into pathways and quality controlled at a level like you might get at a traditional university. Obviously, we've come along and changed that. For the optimal entrepreneur, kinds of coaches on the internet, but none that crossed over. And there were basically successful entrepreneurs who were not trained coaches. And then there were those who were professional coaches, but had never necessarily owned a successful business. So at Entre, what we've done is we've built a coaching team of or software or networking groups. We have it all under one roof.
Basically, I'm having problems with my system. But right before this little clip right here, he was talking about how he brought everything together. You had business owners, you had coaches that hadn't opened businesses, entrepreneurs that didn't know how to teach people how to do it. They just did it type deal. He's saying that it's all combined under one roof at a very costly price, I must say. But like he says, How much is your future worth to you? So far, he really hasn't given me anything. Now, you might get something from it. Cool. Kudos. But I'm gonna try to skip past this little whatever that's glitching out. I didn't have this problem before when I was watching it. I probably should have been doing what I'm doing now when I was watching it, but I will try to fix it.
Certainly, that would be easy for us to do. So, why is it that we complicate things by teaching you 3 different business models? Well, there are 2 parts to answer that question. First of all, everyone's different, and not everyone is the right fit for a given business model. We talked about how we kind of believe in this entre DNA concept that sits at the core of the wheel of growth. And basically, that means we believe every person has a unique set of attributes that should be considered in determining their entrepreneurial path. So, our goal for your follow up call with your advisor is to get clear on what is the best fit for your personalized success path and to personalize it accordingly. And traditional education, frankly, it does enough shoving people into things that aren't the right fit. We're trying to be the solution. We don't want to add to that problem. Now, the second reason is because of, and actually refers back to something I said in lesson 3 of the masterclass. Success is about skills. It's not about a particular business model. It's not about a particular type of digital asset. It's about your skills. And the idea here is to develop the skills that make you bulletproof in the modern economy. And honestly, if there was just one good way, we would tell you. We would just put you in that one direction. But there are a lot of good ways. And the reality of doing business in the modern economy is when you have the right skills, you seize opportunity. You get to be the right vehicle. You go out and you find opportunity and you seize it because you have the skills to do whatever comes, right? I'll use myself as an example. I've done all 3 of these business models. I've done them all at a really high level. I've generated 8 or multiple 8 figures with all of these. I did affiliate marketing for over 5 years. I had a digital agency for over 5 years. And I'm in the knowledge business now with one of the fastest growing education companies in the world. The point is, as the environment out there changes and evolves, it's about having the skills to be able to create whatever business serves the market and meets the needs and the opportunity. You don't want to be the person.
Now here he goes into affiliate marketing, which this is a concept. I know a lot of people who do it. They make money off of stuff they review or products that they're advertise on their websites. I currently do not have a website. Um, Basically, the only thing that I have against the affiliate thing is anything that you see on my channel or anything that I review is something I have experience with. I have played with maybe 6, 7 months. I have used. I've, you know, that's basically the way I do things. Yes, I'm working on a couple little things on the side, but most of my reviews are going to be stuff that I have used to either better myself or I feel like I have wasted my money on. Those are the things I review. That way people have their general knowledge of what they're buying or what they are purchasing. There's probably other people out here who are doing the same thing. I'm just trying to make sure that people aren't conned into doing something that they really can't afford to do. At the time I bought this program, I had some other bills, and yes, it was $40, and I was like, oh, okay, well maybe I can make $5,000 a month, or I mean, that's my goal. He talks about most people want $10,000 a week. I just want an extra 5 Gs. I could probably get an extra job with the current economy and probably make that. But that's all I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to let you know what it is that you are purchasing.
It allowed me to focus on lead generation and sales funnels and list building, just those pieces of the business. Basically, it was just the marketing and advertising. You get good at marketing and advertising and affiliate marketing, and everything else is pretty well taken care of. So it is a good way to learn some of the most important skills that you're going to need. Now, inside our affiliate accelerator here at Entre, you can see part of the syllabus there. It's an extremely comprehensive course. I'm going to tell you a lot more about it here. It's actually taught by a gentleman named Cameron George. He's a very, very good friend of mine. Splits time between his place in the Cayman Islands and his place up in British Columbia. And he is actually one of the top affiliate marketers in the world. He's done well over $100 million in affiliate sales. He actually used to be an electrician. He would crawl up in people's attics and run the wires and get all cut up by the insulation. He actually talks about how he used to pass out in the attics in the summer times because it was so hot. And he got tired of that life and, got into affiliate marketing. And now, like I said, he splits time between the Cayman Islands in the summers, hanging out at the beach, goes up to BC in the winters, loves to snowboard. He's actually a great snowboarder. He's not only a great snowboarder, he's also just from a blog about food, having a variety of different affiliate income streams connected to his blog. And this is another in the course about this, but ask simply, what is the offer universe out there look like in the world? Let's go over it. And frankly, universe is definitely the right word for it because it is huge. So you've got what are called affiliate networks, and these all have thousands of different products you can promote. I know we touched on this a little bit in lesson 4. Some affiliate networks have millions of products. If you think of something like Amazon, that's actually a hybrid network because it's also its own online e-commerce platform. But they have multiple millions of products, and every single one of them is an affiliate product, right? You have CPA networks. CPA networks are much like affiliate networks, offer thousands and thousands of offers you can promote. You have online stores. I'm sure you recognize those names. All of these big stores have affiliate programs, and you can go direct to individual product or service companies. There's just a whole huge world out there of affiliate offers that you can sign up for. The universe of affiliate offers, I think, is so fascinating and interesting. There's so much you can do. Like I said in lesson 4, it's almost a quarter of all transactions on the internet are happening through affiliate links. But what all the best affiliate marketers in the world know is this: the gold is in what are called high ticket offers. And like I said, that means offers that can consistently pay you $1,000 or more on a single sale. So these are typically more expensive products that pay higher commissions. And that's the key to making affiliate marketing really lucrative, especially to make it lucrative offer. I could easily argue that it's worth even more than that. So you put this all together with the Affiliate Accelerator course, and you have a
All right, right here, he's giving you the price tag, the affiliate course. He's not saying you're going to pay this amount. He really isn't. But this is what he's saying this is worth, the value. I'm going to try to get past this. What he's doing is he's running an ad behind this because I did sign up for this program and they're trying to upsell me something else. So the ad keeps on kicking it into basically a cycle where it's reloading constantly. Alright, this one's called the agency business. This is basically where you're kind of offering a product, in a sense, contracting yourself out to advertise for higher name companies. You're fixing their web links, you're doing a lot of stuff.
agencies can provide. You remember we covered a lot of this in lesson 5, and I'll give you a quick example as a reminder. So I have a good friend who owns an agency, and all his agency does is Facebook and YouTube ads. So it's just one thing on 2 platforms. And his agency is just shy of $1 million a month in actual client billing. That's signed retainers getting paid every month. That's not the ad spend that they're managing. That's in the tens of millions. This is the actual service retainers, almost $1 million a month, just doing one thing, which is running paid ads on 2 platforms, Facebook and YouTube. So you don't have to learn all of the things out there. You just have to learn something that's valuable and get good at it. And it doesn't have to be advertising.
Like I said, constantly. Now, I paid for this. So why am I getting constant links to buy something else? Um, Give me a second, please.
In our agency program. The first is what is called the six-figure leads machine. And these are essentially pages that you can use to generate leads and customers for your agency, along with scripts that you can use to convert customers into your agency. Then you'll get the zero. What you did was you took the funnels and the ad templates that we provide you, and again, we provide them for over 24 types of clients, and you just installed them in the software. It literally took you probably 5 minutes, and they're sitting there thinking you spent weeks and weeks.
Basically, he goes in and he talks about what he's offering in the accelerating business. Once again, it's doing the loopity-loop because I won't pay for the $5,000 program. Now, he basically raised the price after 72 hours.
To you, but I can certainly give you an example of what it's been worth to me. This was back in April 2021. This was the first month that knowledge business is so big. It's such a massive opportunity. The question is what it's worth to you. And honestly, it depends. What are you going to do with it? Now, remember when I said my favorite part of the knowledge business is that it's about the knower as much as it is about the knowledge. Well, thanks to the knowledge business, me, the knower, has had so many incredible changes and things happen in my life. I've won awards. I've gotten to meet amazing people. I've gotten to travel the world. A lot of my dreams have come true because this is just such a unique and special quality of the knowledge business. It has a cool factor associated with it. I got a book deal because of the knowledge business. I launched a top 100 podcast because of the knowledge business. It goes way beyond just the fundamentals and the tangibles of the actual business. Just like with the other courses, like I said, we're a little extra. We like to have bragging rights. We like to know we're the best and be able to say so. So we've put together some really amazing bonuses to go in the knowledge portion of the accelerator program as well. It starts with a webinar template. So once you create a course in the knowledge business, the webinar template is how you sell that course. And I will say this, when it comes to the knowledge business, you don't have to worry or wonder if we know what we're talking about. We're some of the best in the world at the knowledge business. And I know this webinar template works because it's literally the framework that we've used. You're also going to get the $1 million webinar funnel, which is basically how you get people to actually show up for your presentation to look at and potentially purchase your course. We will also teach you how you can create an affiliate marketing program for your knowledge business, same as we have, right? And that way you can have other people out there selling your courses for you. And then we will show you a case study. This is actually a case study of one of Brian's courses that he did himself. And it walks you step by step through him launching the course and generating $123,000 in sales in his first 90 days, literally by himself. He's not like Entre. He doesn't have a big company with dozens or hundreds of people helping him. He literally does this by himself from his house. And he documented the whole process, how in 90 days he sold $123,000 worth of that one course. So that's a combined $6,988 in bonuses. You couple that with the value of the course, and you have almost a $17,000 bundle just for the knowledge piece of the accelerator. So put all that together with the affiliate training, the agency training, and the knowledge business training. You have the affiliate piece at almost a $20,000 value with the bonuses. The agency piece was almost an $18,000 value with all the bonuses. The knowledge piece is almost $17,000 with all the bonuses. Stack all that up and you have a total value of the Entre Business Accelerator Program courses and the unique bonuses that are in each course of $54,970. Now, again, I'll say it one more time. That's the value. That is not the price. Nobody's trying to charge you $55,000 for a set of digital courses and bonuses. I just want to say, I get looking at that number, you might be like, oh my gosh, that's a really big number. But think about what went into actually having all these experts and all the expertise and all the structure and all the technology and all the support and all the staff and this entire team and everything that it takes to deliver to you what you see on the screen. The reality is people spend a lot more than this on college educations that don't prepare them nearly as well for the actual world. They don't teach skills that are nearly as valuable as these skills. So as you look at all this, you might think, man, this is a lot of stuff. Why does it have to be so much stuff? Can't it just be like the training I just went through? Can't it just be 3 or 4 hours of video of the world and disrupting education at the level that we are, and it's getting the visibility and the notoriety and the exposure in the media that we are, we have to be producing really, really great outcomes, and we have to be producing really, really happy students because we're too big to hide, right? So we are obsessed with outcomes. So whenever we're putting anything together, we stop and we ask ourselves, okay, what else? What else could they possibly need? What other stumbling blocks could there be? What other problems can we try to solve for our students, right? What else can we give them to help them be successful? And we have actually identified other things, not just inside of the trainings, that can help you be successful. So remember the 3 legs of successful action, right? It was more than just knowledge. We've identified other things we know you're going to need. So I'm going to actually walk you through now some additional bonuses. On top of the bonuses that are inside the different courses within the accelerator programs, these are additional bonuses that come on top of all the training. Now, first of all, you've heard me mention the tools. When we were talking about the agency program, I was talking about the templates and how you can install them and show them to your clients. We were talking about the sales pages and the funnels and everything that we built for the offers in the offer network. Those get loaded into a piece of software. In the knowledge business, you have to have software to deliver your course, your training, like whatever. You're going to need software. So we built a platform called entre. Any business now in the modern world is going to require tools. It's just a fact of being an entrepreneur. I have a friend that was an auto mechanic. He actually left being an auto mechanic and became an online entrepreneur, right? But he told me as an auto mechanic, he had $70,000 worth of tools that he, if he would go work at a new shop, he would bring $70,000 worth of tools with him. Like, it doesn't matter what business you're in. You have to have tools, right? If you're a chiropractor, for example, those special tables that, crack your back, right? Those $99 per month for all the tools you're going to need for your business. And again, if you decide not to use Entresoft, just one of those tools, just the sales funnel builder, will be $297 a month. Put them all together, it's over $1,300 per month. But with Entresoft, you get everything you need to run a digital business for $199 per month as an accelerator student. And on top of that, we're going to do you even better. When you get started in our accelerator program, we will actually give you 8 weeks access to the software. That's a $2,606 value for just $1.95. Now, the goal in giving you 8 weeks is so that you have time to get through the next phase of the Entre training, which I'm going to show you, and to actually get your business set up inside this software before you ever have to start paying for it. Normally, again, if you sign up on the website, we only offer a 2-week trial, and the price is $100 a month more. But we discovered that for accelerator students, it wasn't quite enough time. 2 weeks just wasn't quite enough time for people to get into the software and actually get everything set up. So we extended it to make absolutely sure you have the time that you need.
Now, that might be worth it. That might be worth it. But the thing is, I don't have 8 weeks. I would have to do it for like 16 weeks because, like I said, I'm studying Spanish. Estoy aprendiendo español y trabajar 5 días por semana y tengo un muy bien trabajo. I have a good job. I have good benefits. I have a nice benefits package. I'm just trying to make extra money. So 8 weeks wouldn't be long enough for me. It might be for you. Maybe you have a family that's going to back you up, a family that's going to support you. I only have the man in the mirror. So therefore, I have to make sure I keep an income. This is the thing that you have to make sure before you start any business, and I'm going to give you a little advice. Before you start any business, you must have a large enough cushion to either sustain your livelihood while you start your business, to take care of your family, whatever, blase, blase, or you have to have a time frame that's feasible for you to do the product or the project. With this project, the time frame is not long enough for me. I have a lot on my plates. I'm studying Spanish because my dream is not to be a business owner. It's not, see, this is what I was talking about. It's not to be a total business owner. It's not to be a flop. whatever. My dream is to be able to retire in a Latin American country away from all the, what is it? Because the United States is really a big business. Everything is business, business, business. They've took away from the barter and trade program. I used to like being able to barter and trade my skills. Oh well, you know, but a lot of people aren't into that anymore. So, but this is the ad he keeps on sending me, and this is what's causing the endless loop of losing data. But it's okay because, like I said, this is just a glimpse of his program, and I just wanted to share it with you. And yes, this part of the program possibly would be worth it, but my fear, my personal fear, and this is just me, 8 weeks isn't long enough for me to learn how to use these tools. I've worked in a body shop. I've worked on computers. I've worked on things. I've built things. I've done things. 8 weeks is not long enough to learn how to use the variety of tools he has given you in this program. So what I'm thinking is that he's relying on you to take more than 8 weeks and then continue to pay for his software.
Sophisticated training. Now, to kind of back up that value, there is a site called clarity.fm. If you haven't heard of it, Mark Cuban is one of the investors in this platform. I'm actually on this platform, and it's basically a platform where you can talk to experts. Like if you want to talk to me personally, you can go right on the platform and book a phone call. It's not inexpensive though. See, this site allows experts to give advice directly to people that are willing to pay for what it's worth. And you can see right here, I just did a search on Clarity for digital marketing, and these are the first 4 people that come up, and they have different prices based on different ranges of experience. The average comes out for digital marketing experts to about $1,600 per hour to talk to someone who really has real world credentials and expertise. So the value of working with one of our specialists for 2 weeks, we think is very reasonable to price at $3,997. And you're also going to get access to our business mastermind groups. And there's actually one of these for each of the accelerator paths. Put the funds together. You just have to let them know, either make the purchase or just make the commitment. And our advisors, they can work with you in nearly any situation. So if you want to do this, just make sure to reach out to them and let them know, and they will work with you to create a plan for moving forward. But you need to do that within 72 hours. Now, this one-time only discount, it is for fast action takers who are decisive, who are ready to learn, and who are willing to do the work to build the business of their dreams. Don't do this, though. If you're just thinking, I'm just going to watch some videos and the rest is going to magically happen. You are going to have to do the work, but I promise it will be worth it. And this is why we do the countdown timer. I said it. Success loves speed. The number one trait of successful people. And that is exactly what I...
All right, now I'm going to tell you some good old advice from a lot of my elders. Speeding into something causes chaos. Make sure if you're going to buy this program, you take the time. Take up to 70 hours if you need to, or whatever. Am I mad that I lost my window? No, because I'm still thinking. I think I bought this program 4 weeks ago. I'm still analyzing the data. I'm still thinking, because smart people don't just jump into opportunities. And if this is truly an opportunity, then I want to think it out. I want to plan it out. I want to build and keep myself going in the right direction in my personal life while analyzing this and trying to make something better of myself in a sense. Like I said, I do study. Estoy aprender español. I'm learning Spanish. I have been for 2 years. Has it worked the way I thought it would? No. But the thing is anything that you're going to learn takes time. And everything he has so far said, it takes time to analyze data. Any intelligent person analyzes the data presented to them. I just wanted a clip glimpse of what he's giving you, and like I said, I wanted you to hear it for yourself. 72-hour window. He says it. You can rewind this and hear it from himself. 72 hours. He's trying to get you to spend $4,000 of your hard-earned money in 72 hours. Maybe you'll be successful, maybe you won't. He's only promising to give you the tools. You have to do the work. Cool. The tools, 8 weeks isn't long enough for me. I'm sorry. Not for me. I don't have 24 hours a day to work on a business and do everything. Do I have a business plan? Yes. Is this one of the ideas? Maybe. Tal vez. No lo sé. I don't know. But the thing is I have to have the time, and this is just me, to analyze the data presented to me. And the one weekend that I took and actually had the time to watch this whole course, it didn't click. Even the orientation call with the group of people that was I thought was going to be one-on-one, and it wasn't. There was a group of people, and I mean, cool. It was getting to meet some of the people that were interested in this program. But blase, blase, we will continue with our review.
Become is the most successful person you could possibly be. The number one trait of successful people is the ability to make quick, decisive decisions. And that is not just my opinion. Harvard Business Review did a study and found the number one trait of successful business people is decisiveness. So we incentivize and we reward decisiveness because we want to attract the kind of people that are most likely to be successful because they end up becoming our best.
All right. The guy who owns Microsoft, it was well thought out. He was on TED Talks. I can't remember his name right now. I actually had a long day at work. But he analyzed every step of the way. He's a very well planned out person. This is a sales pitch. Catch it. Sales pitch. I want you to realize it. I want you to see it.
Best success stories, right? They become the best evangelists we have for this program. They become the people that, frankly, are the most fun to work with. So here's the deal. You will save some money in the short term, but you will risk wasting that. Or, of course, like I said, talk to your advisor. Now, also, even if you do buy right now, you still toward your graduation and successfully launching your new business as well, obviously, as qualifying for the guarantee. Now, there are a number of steps that unfold during those 90 days, including getting connected with your VIP concierge, getting all set up in Entresoft, getting assigned to your coaching group if you decide to do that, getting registered for any events you may decide to attend, doing your business setup and tax consultation, the Entrepreneur Advantage, and more. Honestly, so much goes on during those 90 days, and I get so excited thinking about everything you're going to be doing because I know how different your life is going to look and how happy you're going to be that you made this decision. And then finally, after the accelerator, you may have wondered, well, what happens after that? You'll have the option to stay with Entre as long as you like through our mastery program. Obviously, right now, launching your business is the focus. We want to get your income up to your awesome life number. That's 5 times your living expenses and move you through your income phase. But as you well know now, there are 2 other phases of legacy, right? There's the growth phase.
Now, he's talking about 5 times. Guess what 5 times my cost of living is? 5 G's. It's not millions of dollars. It's $5,000. That's my cost of living. Yes, true, inflation changes things, but that's my my ballpark figure is I can make if I can make $5,000 extra a month, I can retire in 10 years. That's all I need to make. So me spending $4,000 to $5,000 on your program is kind of sketchy for me.
and the wealth phase. And Entre can support you all the way through those as well when the time comes. So that is your future once you decide to move forward with the accelerator training. I am so excited to see it unfold for you. So back to the decision at hand. Like I said, I'm not naive. I know how hard it can be to make a big decision like this. I have had to make many big decisions on my own entrepreneurial.
Alright, here this is a sales pitch too. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip past this, but this is him trying to get you to buy his program.
Businesses. Now I'm enjoying new challenges. Like I said, hosting a podcast, writing books, speaking, getting to go out in the media and be the face of Entre, and also helping lead a team of world-class executives to build a world-class company. These are new challenges for me. Super fulfilling, and I'm having a ton of fun, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So you might be wondering, well, what about the other online business models that you might see out there? Obviously, the 3 business models that we teach, those are not the only imaginable things you can do online. We actually have some other pathways that we're working on adding into the mix. But these 3 do generate about 95% plus of all the real results that you see people having with digital asset-based businesses. So certainly for the foreseeable future, we're going to be very focused on these 3 as the most common applications of the skills of modern business. That is affiliate marketing, agency, and the knowledge business. But at the end
So all in all, I'm not trying to go in depth, but all in all, basically the $40 that I spent up to this point is an upsell to further other programs. Um, like I said, I'm not an affiliate. I'm not trying to make money off of this. This is just for your knowledge. Yes, I'm using his so-called knowledge idea, but it's a knowledge idea about his business. I just want you to make a good decision about your future. Now, will I get in trouble for making this video? Who knows? Really, do I care? Not really. But I'm just sharing a little bit of the insider's information of what you are paying for $40. And there are some bonuses, but I'm not going to go very deep into his bonus programs. I just wanted you to see what he's offering you for $40, uh, a bit of his program, so you can make the right decision for yourself. I will put a link probably at the bottom of my video, so yes, you can freely buy it. It will not be an affiliate link because I'm not trying to profit off of his knowledge as of yet. I still haven't made a decision. I'm very indecisive when it comes to spending money because I don't like to spend money. I'm the type of person that, oh, well, let's go out to eat. No. What do you want? I can cook it. I have a culinary degree. Bam. That's me. That's who I am. I actually saved, what was it, almost $2,400 by buying a reverse osmosis machine and adding pH balance water drops to it, which you can look on my videos, you can see it. It's actually, I didn't have to ask for permission or anything from my landlord, so it was a blessing. Do I want to own land? He talks about property and stuff like that. I don't care about all those things. I'm a simple man. I just want to retire without being stressed out like some of the people that were in my orientation for this program. I don't want to be stressed out. I don't like stress. Stress sucks. Maybe this is a good program for you. Maybe it's not. But at least now you have a little bit more knowledge about the program before you pay for it. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful, blessed day.
End of the day, we could potentially add other business models, and there are certainly other ways to apply your skills. So next question, what makes these courses different from other online courses about the same things? Obviously, as I've acknowledged, there are other